Hello, this is Spartan Commander, and this is the 921st Rome Total War Brotherhood game that I put onto YouTube. And I think this might be the first time we've used this map on one of our YouTube battles. So I'd just like to give you just a quick look around this map, as it is quite an interesting map. If we can get past the trees there. And you'll see when you come out of the trees, you've got big open plains here. And if we actually go back into the trees, I'll show you a little clearing that very often we have a few battles in here. Can you see this little clearing here between the trees? Sometimes we do have small battles in this particular area. There, you can see that there. So you got the trees for the barbarian bonus there. Remember the woods bonus here? That you've got the big open plains on this map if you want to fight out in the open. But this map is a very undulating ground map, like a lot of our custom maps are. Can you see that? So of course, when you've got undulating ground maps, tactical ground movement is very, very important on this type of map. As we move across here, I'm going to show you quite a good defensive position that Team 2 could take up if they wanted to. And that is here on this rock formation. Okay, if they form their armies up across there, okay, you can't attack them from the rear because troops can't come up this area here. That's blocked off by the rock, so there's no chance of attacking them in the rear. And if you look over here, there's a massive dip in the ground, and of course you wouldn't want to attack uphill onto that that defensive position there. So that would be a no-no for attack wise. And over here, if you try coming up, there's the enemy sets up there. If you try coming up from the other flank, if you look over here, you'll see that that is also uphill as well, if you want to attack from that direction. So as I say, for Team 2, this area there is a very good defensive position. And over here, once again, that massive open plains, but very undulating ground. And as I say, as tactical ground movement is extremely important on these undulating ground maps here. Okay, so there's, I think it's a very interesting maps with lots of different features on that I hope will add even more to the battle. Okay, our first teammate is Orcs Surena. Now Surena has bought 8 infantry, 6 archers and 6 cavalry. Yes, just 8 infantry. But if we have a look at Surena's upgrades on the infantry, you'll see that Surena's got 7 upgrades and experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. Remember that experience stripe gives your troops an extra morale bonus, keeps them fighting longer. So yes, only 8 infantry, but with an experience stripe, gold shield, gold attack on. Have a look at the cavalry. Oh my gosh, 8 upgrades on the cavalry, 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. So serious cavalry there. But will that serious cavalry just make up for 8 infantry? Well, I guess we'll have to see as the battle unfolds. Our next teammate is Brotherhood member Fesen. Now Fesen's got 10 infantry and 6 archers and I believe 4 cavalry. Okay. Now if we have a look at the upgrades on his infantry here, you'll see that he, on some of his infantry, have got 8 upgrades. 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack on several of his infantry units. So how rare is that to see an urban cohort with 8 upgrades on in our 31k battles? I mean, that's some serious infantry there, isn't it? Plus he's got his infantry general as well, so he's got really great upgrades on his infantry, plus the infantry general give him morale bonus as well. And you can see most of the army is hiding in the woods. Okay, our next teammate is GoTW Leanbod. We know Leanbod's a very aggressive player. Now he's got 6 archers, 3 hillmen and 10 cavalry and a peasant unit. Now there's a hillman unit there. If you haven't seen them before, you'll see they're carrying spears, so they're anti-cavalry. And these actually hillmen are quite good infantry in comparison to the Eastern infantry. You know, the pajama people infantry, the big 121 man units, I think they're better. And here you can see that his archers are fully upgraded, 3 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. But remember, these archers are only medium range, they've got poor specifications, but he has fully upgraded them, so he's going to get the most out of them that he can. And I'm guessing that his cavalry is going to be well upgraded here, because this is the real power of Parthia. And you can see, oh my gosh, his general is fully upgraded. 3 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack on his general there. But I think most of his cavalry, if I remember, there's his general there, look. Okay, but I think if I remember correctly, most of his cavalry are just 8 upgrades. There are 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack for the tanks of the ancient world. So I think that's a pretty good experimental Parthian army. And it's nice to see GoTW Leanbod try and Parthia with our new rules of 10 cavalry for Parthia. So that's pretty good. And our last teammate is myself. Spartan Commander has got his very old Roman army. I think I've got 16 infantry and 4 cavalry. Yes, 16 infantry and 4 cavalry. It's got the potential to be a cracking game. I hope you enjoy it. And here is the other team. We have someone who's called himself OTD Chimrazig, but is in fact Scorpion King SR. Now he's got 5 archers, 9 infantry and 6 cavalry. Okay. And you can see he spread his army out quite wide there on that flank there of the enemy team. Quick look at the upgrades on his cavalry, and you can see that he's got 8 upgrades, 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack on his cavalry. So he's got some quite serious cavalry there. And as I say, spread out across that flank there, got quite a wide area there of his setup. Their next teammate is Brotherhood member TR. Now TR has got 9 infantry, 3 fast moving general cavalry units and 6 Forester Archer Warband archers there. Forester Warband archers. There you can see his fast moving armoured cavalry general units there. Remember, they've got 2 hit points, and as I say, fast moving so they can get around the battlefield attacking archers and things like that. And there you are, you've got some warband. There's a 121 man unit. Okay, they are only classed as light infantry, but I see that he's got 8 upgrades on them, has he? Yep, 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. They carry spears, so they're going to be anti-cavalry there as well. They could be quite useful. Then we move on to his chosen swordsman there. Remember, these got the same morale as urban cohort, excellent morale, and they can be really good, solid infantry. Okay, then he's got his naked fanatics, and if you count the upgrades there, you'll see 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, fully upgraded naked fanatics there. There's a close-up of them if you haven't seen them before. They're quite solid infantry. You don't see many people bring this unit with a Gaul army. And there you are, you can see that he's bought a religious unit. Remember, most barbarian units morale is pretty low, so to bring a morale boosting unit like a religious unit like this druid unit is a really good tactical move, because as I say, that does boost their morale. Okay, now what you can't see is their Forester Archers. Remember, they've got that unique ability that when they're not moving, they hide anywhere on the battlefield and you can't see them, so they could be anywhere there, and we just, as I say, we just can't see them. So that's their unique ability. As we move further on over to their next teammate, this is Brotherhood member Cormac the Cruel. Now Cormac the Cruel has got 14 Spartans and 4 archers. Okay, 14 Spartans and 4 archers there. Good solid army there. Very tightly packed, as you can see. And if you notice here, he's got 3 units of the cheap mid-range Greek cities archers there, and 1 long-range Cretan archer unit. Okay, so that'll be a tried and tested Cormac army there. It'll be interesting to see how well he does with that during the course of the battle. And their last teammate is Brotherhood member Earth. Now Earth has got 8 pikes, just 8 pikes, 6 archers and 6 cavalry. Now if you have a look at the upgrades on his pikes, if you count them there, can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fully upgraded royal pikemen, royal Macedonian pikemen? Just look at the length of those pikes our men have got to fight down to kill the man on the other end. So he's just got 8 pike units, but they are fully upgraded, backed up by 6 Cretan archers there. Notice his battle formation there is just a straight line. How have a look at his companion cavalry, you'll see they're just gold shield, gold attack, because of course he spent most of his money on his pikes. And that's a general unit there. He's made a cavalry general unit. There you go, there's his general. And there are the companion cavalry, or the winged horsemen as they're sometimes called, because of those wing things on their helmets. And remember that they've got a massive 9 charge bonus. Most cavalry in this game have only got a 6 charge bonus. These have got a 9 charge bonus. Remember, the charge bonus is the impact and penetration a unit can do. A very diverse team here. You've got Rome there with Scorpion King. You've got Gaul there with TR. You've got Greek cities with Cormac the Cruel. And you've got Macedon with Earth. Should be a cracker for you to watch. Okay, so just to give you a heads up on this, as you can see, I'm on the left flank there. Okay, and we've decided as a team we're moving over to Surena on our right flank. So I've got to try and get all the way over onto that other flank without being intercepted there. As you can see, it's a bit of a run, but I'm sure I'll be okay there. Just to get over there, hopefully, as I say, not to be intercepted. You can see my my units there are starting to move over to the right there. And as I say, that's where the team has decided we're going to go over onto the right flank there where Surena is. Over here in the woods here, you'll see that you've got Leanbod's Parthian army. As I say, nice to see Leanbod take advantage of our new rules with the 10 cav max for Parthia and Scythia. As I say, Parthia can be a very powerful faction with these new rules. But as I say, we're all moving right over to Surena at the moment there. And we're going to form up over there. As I say, hopefully I'll get over there without being intercepted, as I know that Leanbod's Parthian army is in the woods there to stop any potential attack coming through the woods. And over here you'll see Surena's already looking for a ground advantage there. If you notice there, can you see the ground's a bit higher here? Up here, as I say, this is a very undulating ground map. I mean, it really is if you look at the actual map itself. And so Surena's going to try and get up onto the higher ground there to get a good position there. So well done to Surena. You can see Scorpion King there moving his infantry over, looking to get up onto a high bit of ground as well. There you are. You can see that that's quite a bit of high ground there that he's probably heading for there with his infantry, archers and cavalry. Okay, but as I say, you can see Surena there looking to get up onto a bit of high ground as well. Here you'll see that TR's moving his Gaul army over towards Scorpion King as well, possibly going over there to support him there over on their left flank. And over here you'll see both the Greek cities and Macedon there of Earth and Cormac the Cruel moving over to that flank as well. They've probably seen that we're all moving over onto that flank, and it looks like that's where they're all looking to move as well. But I'm just looking at the Macedonian and Greek cities army here and thinking that's going to be a massive challenge for us. Be interesting to see how we kind of try and deal with that. They may well pull up here on this defensive position we looked at earlier. That would be a heck of a place to try and attack there with Greek cities and Macedon up there. But as I say, you can see here that Scorpion King has got up onto that higher ground that he wanted to. He's now probably going to position his archers somewhere close to that higher ground so he gets some extra range from his archers there. But as I say, be interested to see what Surena's going to do, whether they're going to attack or not. Okay, it's still a very early stage of the battle here. You'll see Cormac the Cruel has taken position up on that defensive position we were looking at earlier. And you can see he's got his archers up on the higher ground here, probably targeting Leanbod's cavalry. There you are. You can see Leanbod has already suffered a few cavalry casualties there from the archers of Cormac the Cruel. There, as you can see, and Leanbod's doing the right thing there and pulling his cavalry back. But if you notice here, you'll see that Cormac the Cruel is on higher ground, and so his arrows are going to go further and do more damage there, of course, onto Leanbod's archers there. Over here you'll see Scorpion King here has got up onto the higher ground that he wanted to. You'll see that he is now pulling back because he sees facing two armies. Both Surena's and Fesen's are moving towards him here. So that's a good tactical withdrawal from Scorpion King there. I'm seeing those two armies arranging against him. And as I say, you can see I've just reached this flank now from the far left flank. So I'm just coming into the battle, if you like, on this this flank here. Meanwhile, here you'll see that, can you see that peasant charge by TR? Now here's something you don't see very often, and that's why I want to pause the game here. Can you see you have got Parthian peasants, you got Gaul peasants here, okay, fighting with their little swords or knives there, okay, and they are fighting Parthian peasants who are fighting with kind of those pitchfork things there. Can you see that? How often do you see two peasant units fighting each other on a 31k battlefield? I would suggest very rarely there. And as I say, Parthian pitchfork versus Gaul knife or small sword there. Very interesting. Wouldn't surprise me if a cavalry unit shot. There you are. You see that fast-moving Gaul armoured cavalry general unit there came out, hit that peasant unit. It wouldn't surprise me if he went for the archers with that fast-moving cavalry unit. There you are. He's got all three of those fast-moving armoured cavalry generals there. Now looking to take out the Parthian archers here. Now remember there, I don't know whether Leanbod's going to charge his heavy cavalry forward to protect his archers or not there, but that was a nice move there by TR with his fast-moving Gaul cavalry. Meanwhile, over here, as I say, you can see here that Surena's moving towards Scorpion King. You've got Fesen there. He's moved down into a bit of a lower part of the undulating ground there. I don't know whether that's a very good tactical position to be in, but of course the ground is so undulating he can move on to a higher part quite easily. Right, remember that Leanbod's Parthian archers were fully upgraded. They are only mid-range archers, but they are fully upgraded. But you can see here that the Forester Warband archers of Gaul there will be shooting into them. Remember, these archers have got a couple of unique things. One is that when they stop moving, they hide anywhere so you can't see them. Plus, they've got an anti-cavalry alt-attack weapon, which we might see a bit later on. Here you can see the Parthian archers of Leanbod have been quite decimated there by the archers of Cormac the Cruel. Once again, here you can see those fast-moving cavalry units of Gaul there smashing into the archers and peasant unit there of Parthia. You can see Leanbod is attacking, he's counter-attacking there with his heavy cavalry, and I think Gaul had just pulled those cavalry units back away from those Parthian heavy cavalry. It wouldn't surprise me if Leanbod now backed his cavalry off, because make no mistake, he's going to get a lot of archer fire onto his cavalry there. Okay, so as you can see there, I think the enemy have got quite a strong defensive position just there. Higher ground, flank covered by that rock feature that troops can't come up through. And as I say, you can see that the archers have got that higher ground for more range and to do more damage. Here you can see Scorpion King's got one of his archers there. Units once again on higher ground. Shooting into the Parthian archers. As I say, with these undulating ground maps, tactical ground movement is incredibly important here. As I say, you get the Forester Warband archers here on the higher ground. Looks to me like that Gaul cavalry unit there is going to smash into that Parthian unit there. There's another Parthian unit there, archer unit, but you can see that Leanbod's bringing one of his cavalry units forward to chase that Gaul armoured cavalry general off there, which he's done. But over here you'll see, as I say, remember Scorpion King is the green Brutii army there, and he's facing both Fesen and Surena. Okay, remember Surena's a purple SPQR, Fesen is a blue Scipii. Okay, now what I've spotted here, I've just got over here with my Julii army, and what I'm looking to do is position my army there and possibly come in on the flank of Scorpion King. Okay, so that's where I'm looking to place my army there, looking to do a flank attack there. But you can see that Earth has spotted the danger over on this flank and has brought his Macedonian cavalry, archers and pikemen over here to support Scorpion King if we were to attack. But as I say, over here you can see that Cormac the Cruel had a very good position there, but he looks to me like he's going to move his army over to the other flank there. I think all the Parthian archers have now been basically taken out from what I can see there, or extremely weakened at least. But as I say, here you can see Scorpion King there is on the higher ground. If you look closely there on the undulating ground, can you see Scorpion King has definitely got his infantry on the higher ground there. And you can see Fesen moving off to the left. Now, if you notice here, Fesen now is in a bit of a dip. Can you see that? The ground dips a little bit there, and the enemy are definitely on the higher ground from Fesen. Now, whether Fesen's going to attack up that higher ground, we'll just have to wait and see. Looks like Surena's in an aggressive move here. It wouldn't surprise me if Surena decided to attack there, but remember Surena, I believe, if I remember correctly, has only got 8 infantry. And as I say, look at Scorpion King's position in there. Now, whether Scorpion King's going to hold that position or whether he's going to withdraw his infantry, we'll just have to wait and see. Because as I say, you can see he's facing both Fesen and Surena's armies there. Okay, make no mistake, there's a lot of pilot exchanging going on here between the armies. And as I say, it'd be interesting to see if Scorpion King's going to hold or whether he's going to back his army off. Maybe the Macedonians might come forward there with their pikes. There you are, you can see I'm taking up that position. There you are, you can see Scorpion King has now decided to pull back, probably seeing my army coming round to do a right flanking action there. Decided to pull back. Here you can see that Leanbod's got his Parthian cavalry. Now I think, if I remember correctly, he spotted a good target for his cavalry. Now over here, can you see those Gaul infantry that are left now? Okay, now that the Spartans have moved, you've just got this Gaul infantry and some Cretan archers there. Okay, so there you are, you can see that. Now, a lot of people believe that the Gaul infantry is inferior. So what you're going to see here, I wouldn't surprise me to say, you can see both the infantry there. A lot of Gaul infantry and the Spartans have pulled away, just leaving this infantry and some archer units here. And as I say, a lot of people believe that the Gaul infantry is inferior to, say, these heavy Parthian cavalry. There goes a heavy Parthian cavalry, and bang, as they smash in there. But remember, a lot of this Gaul infantry have got spears, so they are anti-cavalry. Can you see that light infantry unit there, because they've got anti-cavalry spears, are going to hold there, possibly, against this Parthian cavalry. You can see they've already killed some of that Parthian cavalry with those spears there. So maybe this Gaulish infantry isn't as weak as some people think it is. Okay, you can see that elite Parthian cavalry with 8 upgrades on, charging in to these light infantry there. These spear units, spear warband units that are classed as light infantry. But look at how they're taking down those Parthian cavalry there with this light infantry with their anti-cavalry spears. And I think Leanbod's probably doing the best thing in pulling some of his cavalry back there. Right, you can see there that the SPQR cavalry of Surena are charging in there. Whether they'll do any better against those anti-cavalry units there, we'll wait and see. There's some more Gaul infantry ready to be brought into the fray. Now, this is something, a tactical move here I want to show you. Can you see that Cormac the Cruel has decided he's going to attack Fesen's infantry there with his Spartans? Okay, now Fesen is just going to stand there and take the attack. Most Roman generals back off from fighting Rome head on, but he's going to take him on head on there. Okay, now here you can see that my Julii army, I'm going, just to give you a heads up on this, I'm looking to attack the Spartans. Now I'm on higher ground, so I'm going to have a slight down ground, if you like, advantage there attacking them. But you can see that those Spartans of Cormac there are really pushing into Fesen's blue Scipii army, and I think that that army of Fesen's, if he's not helped, will rout. So what I'm going to do here, I'm hoping here, I'm going to move my Julii army down to attack the Spartans there to help Fesen. Okay, as you can see there with that downslope advantage, as I said I had with Fesen attacking those Spartans as well. And what I'm hoping is Surena's going to watch my flank. Now you can see the green Brutii army of Scorpion King. So what I'm hoping here is Surena's going to go over and block Scorpion King there. Okay, while I move my Julii army down to attack that Greek city army, therefore helping my teammate Fesen. Okay, so there you are, just hoping that Surena's going to move his SPQR army over to block Scorpion King's Brutii army there. Okay, so there you are, you can see me moving my Scipii army down there. Okay, and as I say, I'm looking to smash into those Spartans there to help Fesen. Okay, and as just hoping that Surena here is going to take that SPQR army over there to block any reinforcements coming over to help the Greek cities. Right, let's just pause the game for a second here. So as I say, you can see Surena here is a very good tactical movement there, moving that SPQR army over there to block the Brutii troops. Here you can see that Cormac saw my infantry coming in and has turned Spartans to face the threat of my infantry attacking his Spartans in the rear. Okay, so nice tactical movement there by Cormac. But there you are, you can see my Julia army now is now attacking those Spartans. I'm trying a downslope surge attack here. Can you see how my infantry are really surging into those Spartans? Okay, but also what I'm going to do, I'm going to try a cavalry charge in there as well. But we'll have a look at that a little bit later on. But there's loads going on all over the battlefield at the moment. Meanwhile, over on our other flank here, you'll see Leanbod is trying to attack those Brutii cavalry there of Scorpion Kings. Okay, there's an anti-cavalry infantry unit there. If you see that unit there, but it's completely inundated by enemy troops. So it wouldn't surprise me if that unit routed. There you are. As remember, barbarian morale's not very good. And there you are, you can see Leanbod's cavalry is locked and loaded along with Surena's cavalry there, possibly to smash into that Gaul infantry there. Okay, but it looks like the enemy are on higher ground over there. Here you can see Fesen's cavalry there. Looks like he's going to be moving his cavalry round. Possibly he's being chased by those two Macedonian units of Earth there. You see Earth running those two pike units over towards his cavalry. But over here, you can see here, I'm just charging my cavalry, making the most of that downslope advantage I've got. Now, what I'm hoping is it's the shock of my cavalry hitting those Spartans. It's going to rout a few of those Spartan units along with my infantry surge attacking at the same time. So it's a combination attack, a surge attack infantry, and my cavalry going in there and bang as they smash in there into those Spartan units. I'm hoping just to rout maybe 2 or 3 of those Spartan units there. And there you are, you can see several of those Spartan units starting to rout now from that combined infantry and cavalry attack I'm throwing in to those Spartans there. You can see, I can see at least 3 of Cormac's units have been routed there. As I say, with my combination infantry and cavalry attack. You can see Earth here has brought his Macedonian pikes forward to support his Greek city's ally. Remember, those pike units are fully upgraded, but this is a worry now. You can see that Surena's 8 infantry is being really aggressively attacked there by Scorpion King, and I can see some Macedonian cavalry heading over towards his way as well. Okay, so as I say, there's lots going on all over the battlefield. Remember here, the archers of Fesen are shooting into the enemy all the time, weakening them there. Those archers going in, but as I say, all over this battlefield, there's stuff going on at the same time. So it's kind of a bit difficult getting it all in here, all the action in. There's a couple of mace pikemen there. Looks like they're running back to the fray there to help their allies, or they may well attack these archers here. We just have to see what Earth's going to do with them. But as I say, here you can see that Surena is being really aggressively attacked by the enemy Brutii troops. Like a bang as that cavalry smashes. Look at the penetration of Scorpion King's Brutii cavalry. Look how it's penetrating into Surena's infantry units there. Look at that. Bang, straight through to the general unit. Oh my gosh, there's some more Macedonian cavalry coming in with their 9 charge bonus. I'm going to counter-attack with my Julii cavalry here to try and help Surena out. And bang! And bang! As that Macedonian cavalry smashes in there. You can see the cavalry of Fesen there, the Scipii cavalry of Fesen coming over to help charge in here as well, to help Surena. Oh my gosh, just look at that particular part of the battlefield. Meanwhile, over here, you can see that Leanbod's Parthian cavalry are having a real tussle here with the Gaul infantry. Now, as I say, a lot of people class Gaul infantry as inferior, maybe lesser good than, you know, other factions on the 31k battlefield. But look how good they're doing against these elite Parthian cavalry here with 8 upgrades on. This Gaulish infantry, I think, is holding really well. Don't forget, you've got Surena's cavalry in there as well. You can see TR running some of his chosen swordsmen over there to help there as well. But I think the Gaul infantry is doing quite well against that cavalry. You've got loads of archers in this battle on both teams shooting in to the the cavalry and infantry there as well. Don't forget, as I say, the archer fire going in there. But here, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to shift trajectory. I'm coming away from fighting the Spartans, and I'm coming over here to help Surena. Okay, because it looks like Surena could almost break here. So I'm now moving my infantry over there to help Surena, to try and hold in that place. I've already got my cavalry in there. There comes Fesen's cavalry, bang, as it charges in there. And you can see some more Macedonian cavalry charging there. You can see I've already got my cavalry trying to help Surena's general there. But you can see that massive impact and penetration that the enemy did. And here you can see some of Surena's cavalry charging in behind the enemy troops as well. Right, let's just pause the game for a second here. So over here you'll see a lot of our allies' cavalry. There's Surena's cavalry units there. You can see Surena's cavalry units and Parthian cavalry units, get ready for this, have been routed by Gaul infantry. Look at the dead Parthian, elite Parthian cataphracts here. There's a cataphracts unit routed there, look. That Gaulish infantry, I think, was a lot more tough than what we might have thought they were. And as I say, a lot of Surena's cavalry and a lot of Leanbod's cavalry have been routed here by this Gaulish infantry. So well done to Gaul, well done to TR with Gaul there, doing a lot of damage. There's another one of Surena's cavalry units been routed, look, by these spear warband. And don't forget the Forester warband archers, their alt attack weapon are anti-cavalry spears, they're in there as well. But meanwhile here you can see there's a lot of action going on here. And as I say, you can see the Parthian cavalry of Leanbods coming over as well to smash in there to try and help us against all that green Brutii infantry and cavalry and the Macedonian cavalry that are in there as well. You can see the Macedonian cavalry have actually pushed through us. Can you see they're coming out the rear of my infantry there, or they just pushed through, getting onto the higher ground and look like they're going to counter-attack coming in behind us there, if you notice that. Can you see, though, a lot of the green Brutii infantry is starting to mass rout now with the pressure. Can you see my infantry? I'm doing a surge attack with my infantry, an old school, old-fashioned surge attack onto that Brutii infantry with my red Julii army there, and we've routed a lot of the enemy troops there. I think that's the Brutii general, cavalry general, has just been killed there. So you can see a lot of the enemy troops have been routed at this stage, which is good news for us. Pause the game for a second. You can hear, so you can see most of the Spartans have been killed here. Okay, there's only a couple of units still fighting, and if Fesen hurries up, he can get his blue Brutii army into the battle as well, maybe crunch into the back of those Macedonian pikes there. Okay, you can see there's a few Spartan units, as I say, and Macedonian units coming into the fray as well. And you can see a lot of the Gaulish troops have been brought over now. A lot of the Gaulish infantry, after a successful fight against our cavalry there, are now coming over now to fight against our infantry. Okay, but here, as I say, you can see a lot of the enemy troops are routing there. And of course, we know that barbarian morale is not very good, so seeing their allies rout will lower the morale of those barbarian troops even more. So that'd be good news for us. There, and you can see Leanbod there's got his cavalry. Looks like he's going to charge them in, then decides not to. Probably looking for another target there. Right, let's just pause the game for a second here. So if we look over here, we'll see, can you see that Surena's got a cavalry unit fighting one of the Forester warband archer units there that have all attacked with their anti-cavalry weapon. Plus, you've got fire arrows coming in on Surena's cavalry as well. So it'd be a good idea, I think, for Surena to back that cavalry off, or Surena's going to lose that cavalry. There you are. That's a good tactical move there by Surena. Lost a cavalry unit there. That's the Greek city's general's just been taken out, so that's good news there. So here you can see that Macedonian cavalry of earth charging into my troops. I think he's going for my general there, actually. He wants to take out my general. Leanbod's just charging his cavalry in as well, like a bang, as it smashes in there. Oh my gosh. But here you can see a lot of my units now are starting to rout. Can you see Several of my units now are starting to crack under the pressure now. There you can see I'm fighting those, there's still some Brutii infantry there and those chosen swordsmen, plus we got the Macedonian cavalry with their 9 charge bonus have just smashed into me as well. So I'm just about holding there. And as I say, you got Leanbod's cavalry charging in, and you can see Fesen bringing his blue Scipii infantry over into the fray as well. So that's good news for us there. But you can see there's massive infantry battle going on there. Another cavalry unit of Macedonians there charging in as well. And bang, as that charges in. I can see another one of my Julii units has just been routed there. Make no mistake, this is a real tussle here. You can see my red Julii infantry there fighting those chosen swordsmen. Remember, those chosen swordsmen have got excellent morale, just like urban cohorts. There, I can see a lot of arrows coming in though onto those chosen swordsmen. They're probably from Fesen's archers. There's some more Gaulish infantry just arrived, but you can see Fesen's blue Scipii infantry are attacking there, and there's Leanbod charging his exhausted cavalry in there, look, through my infantry into the enemy troops, and bang, there's some Macedonian cavalry smashing into my general as well there, look, bang, as they charge in. Make no mistake, he's going to kill my general. Another Macedonian cavalry unit charging, bang, with their 9 charge bonus. The impact and penetration that they can do, they're trying to kill my general. I can see some more Gaul troops moving forward there. Actually, I think Gaul is holding really well here against elite factions. That's the Macedonian general's dead, I think. There was that, the Macedonian general just been killed, I think. There, and you can see Surena charging his purple SPQR infantry through there towards the Gaulish infantry. As I say, there was stuff going on all over the battlefield here. It looks to me like all the Macedonian pike units have been routed. That's the Parthian general's just been killed. But as looking on the battlefield there, yeah, it looks like all the pike units of Earth's Macedonians have now been routed there. And you can see what's left of the Gaulish troops here gradually routing as well. So it looks at this stage of the battle like our team has just about managed to go on to win the battle. There's a chosen swordsman unit there just charging in. Going to rout though, I think it was already battle damage there. And yeah, as I say, it looks like our team has managed to go on to win the battle here. This is quite a spread out battle if we look here across the battlefield. Over here we've got, if you look there, you can see a lot of Parthian cavalry dead. Now remember, most of the Parthian cavalry were killed by the Gaulish infantry. There's some more Parthian cavalry there that are dead. Over here, of course, there's a lot of Parthian archers that were killed by Cormac the Cruel's archers because he was on that higher ground. So his archers got more distance and more damage there, shooting from the higher ground. Over here, look, this is where Fesen was fighting the Greek cities of Cormac the Cruel, and that's where I charged in as well. Oh, there's one of the Spartan flying observation unit men there, just surveying the battlefield there. It's unusual to see, but there you are. You can see a heck of a lot of red-cloaked Spartans dead here, where I charged in with my infantry and cavalry. Here you can see a lot of Macedonian dead there. And over here, I mean, it's just literally a carpet of dead there, isn't it? Look at that. It just goes to show how intense the fighting was in that particular part of the battlefield there. And as I say, there's not a lot of my units left. How many have I got left? What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I've got 6 units left out of 16 infantry. Remember, I had 16 infantry and 4 cavalry. I've got 6 battle damage units left. Look at Leanbod's Parthian army as well. Very, very battle damaged units there. As you can see, what's that? 2 men in that unit, 11 men in that unit, 2 men in that unit, and 8 men in that unit. So you can see we've got very, very battle damaged troops there. I think all of Fesen's cavalry was taken out as well. So you can see how close this battle certainly looks to me anyway here. It'll be interesting to see what the battle result is. But let's say just 6 units left from me out of 16 infantry, and of course all my cavalry taken out as well there. So okay, so the first thing I'd like to say is really well played to everybody in the game. I thought everybody played well, and as you can see, it was an average victory there. I thought it would be close looking at the units we had left, so we must have just edged into average. And the highest kills in the game goes to Orcs Surena, 2,003 kills. So well done to Surena there, bearing in mind he only had 8 infantry. So well done to Surena. Well done to Scorpion King, got over 1,000 kills, very aggressive, very attacking as always. Well done to TR, 1,200 kills there for Gaul on a 31k battlefield. So well done to TR. Well done to Cormac, just got over 1,000 kills, so he'll be pleased with that. And well done to Earth, he just got over 1,000 kills as well. So really well played, guys. My kills, you can see I just scraped over 1,000 kills as well there, so that was okay, that's fair enough. Well done to Leanbod, he didn't quite get 1,000 kills, but that was an experimental Parthian army he bought, and I thought he played very well with it. Well done to Fesen, got some good kills there. And as I say, well done to Surena, highest kills in the game. So really well done. Just like to show you something here. Can you see that TR with 1,200 kills got the third? He got the highest kills in his team. But if you look at the entire battle, he got the 3rd highest kills in the whole battle. So he had the highest kills with Gaul in his team and the 3rd highest kills in the battle. Right, faction advantage. Who do you think had faction advantage? They had Rome, Gaul, Greek cities and Macedon. And we had Rome, Parthia, Rome and Rome. Which team do you think had faction advantage there? Okay, so I just wanted to show this battle because I thought it was interesting on this custom map with such undulating ground, and I thought the whole map was quite interesting for you to look at as well. I hope you enjoyed the battle. Please leave a comment because it's always nice reading what you think. Look forward to seeing you soon, and bye for now.